Hello and welcome back to Strangeland. Damn, I have to pray I don't mess up the audio again. It used to be a bit too silent for my taste, and the last video I recorded for Critters for Sale started clipping somehow even though I have a limiter on, so I have no clue what's up with that. I have to be really careful, I guess. But can't promise anything. But is this the right save file? It is. So now what are we doing? I guess we have the sharpened dagger, maybe we can cut the circus tent. Bye bye. I like how I can just ignore it. Nice.
It's big enough to squeeze through now.
Come see the lovely Teratoma. Watch her sway her shapely legs, stare into her shining eye, and touch her tender lips.
Yeah, lovely indeed. Well, I guess the carnival is like a living thing, since this is the same voice, unless it's recorded beforehand.
What is this? It seemed to like that.
Is that really a mouse?
I can't get it to open.
Oh, okay, I guess I need the eye for the old man. I feel like this is one of those puzzles where I have to click every mouse in the correct order, but I'm not getting the right feedback. I don't know if I'm doing things right or not. I have no clue.
They don't look very comfortable. Who would want to shine a light on that?
Oh, it looks like that's all there is.
I don't want to damage the eye. I don't want to. I don't want. What? I don't want. I don't want. I don't need the target.
You want some meat?
Gulp that meat right down. I can't get.
So one mouse is closed now and the others are chewing.
I don't need the target.
Huh. And if I X out, it's still like that. So do I just need to keep getting more bread?
Bread, please.
I doubt I can get more than one at once.
Lovely Teratoma. Watch her
Oh. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, it does it by itself. Awesome.
One more should do it. Look at that. Lend me your eye.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Bye bye.
Watch her sway her shapely legs. Stare in her shining eye.
Oh man, you want to see?
You might want this.
Do I? We shall see, eh?
Yes, indeed.
It's good to see through another's eye, though the world is still as it was. Thank you for that gift.
If only eyes were like this. This is like Naruto eye logic. Okay, time for wings then.
My wing.
Huh? Wing. I see you.
Oh, god damn it. What a bastard. No! What a bastard times 2.
What did he see in the end?
At least I got the wing paper.
Last testament.
Well, rip.
No, no, no. Don't you see? At last, I was truly in the dark. A world without words, or memories, or visions. With nothing but the sound of doves' wings. Please, won't you let me go back?
Oh, there are actual doves here.
Rest in peace, old man. Rest
Oh.
in peace.
There's 3. Huh.
It's not much of a tree for climbing.
Okay, time to go to A3 now. Hello?
The woman, the head, the rat, the freak, the scribe. Death follows you like a shadow, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Did they catch them all?
First, lay a worthy ore upon the anvil.
Do I have anything worthy? Not really. What the heck can I make things out of? Raven? She just ran away. Flew away rather, but still. Where are you? Just gotta check every area real quick. No ravens here either. What about down the well? I was all there very briefly. Or maybe I can cut this.
It feels like real hair, but it's made of gold.
That's cool, I guess. But how does it feel like hair if it's gold? That's very different textures. Damn, that's freaky. Reminds me of the mummy. And those beetles going under the skin.
Did you really think you could cut through this knot that easily? All you're doing is raveling and unraveling the same sorry thread that's guided you through the maze of a miserable life. How many times do you need to be told? This ends at the top of the park.
Yeah, that really sounds like just me from the future, I guess. Okay, we already went through this
I hope
plenty
I'm
of
doing the right
times.
thing.
Probably not, but I don't have much of a choice.
For the last time, I bid you stand aside. Behold the wings, fit for one who would soar and glide. My last, best work.
Is that?
He's dead.
What the heck?
It didn't work.
I didn't even get a soul. Whatever.
Here we go again.
It always stops. I guess those are some weak souls fueling it.
I need to put them on first.
Okay.
I'll need a little more elevation.
What? Oh. And this yellow feels so out of place. While all the glowy accents are purple and... Oh, is that a giant flea?
Happened.
Awesome. Whoa. Crab. Wait, that's a crab. Yes.
Whatever it
I like crabs, and this is an amazing one.
I can't get my arms free enough for a good swing.
Souls?
Whatever it is, it's... I can't get my... I can't... It's out of reach.
You shall not pass.
It's out of reach.
Love the soundtrack as well. Dang. And there go my items. And me. And the crab. Consider the crab. God, the achievement I wanted so much. Deadland. I can't attempt to just do an Easter
What's
egg.
going on?
and name the video Deadland instead of Strangeland. Whoa.
Don't tell me you're expecting a joke. Fine. Don't worry, it's all in your... Sometimes you fall behind, sometimes you get a... Wow, you're really in over your... You know, the thing is, it's never clear till the end whether something's a comedy or a tragedy. If the Reverend Doctor only brings the good word, Juliet wakes up in Romeo's arms. And if he doesn't, never was a story of more woe.
I like this way better. I wonder if the posters are different.
It's an ad for Balm of Gilead. There's a photo of a mysterious with the caption, "Find it."
That doesn't look like it.
Hey, over here.
Oh, so I'm permanently in the dead world now? Except everyone is me. Which I guess makes sense, actually.
Thank God.
Hello. How's your health?
Are you all right? Just take care of yourself. Ourself. Myself. You've got to get me out of here. We need to get back to her. We were so close. And then the dark thing did whatever it did. And ever since, I've just been stuck. Seriously, just smash the glass and help. I don't know how this happened. It feels like I've been in here a long time, but I can't remember how I got here. Was it you who put me here? No, I can't believe that.
Wait, does that say egg? No, it can't be. It's probably Ingo. It would be really funny for me if it was egg. Oh, that's just a funny word for me for some reason.
Listen, we need to reconnect. This situation, this separation, it isn't good for either of us. Mens sana and corpore sano and all that.
No. Separating the actual brain from the bad brain in the dick is sometimes a good idea. Lets you think a lot more clearly, but whatever.
Don't look at me. I'm stuck in a box. You need to walk around, see where we are. Figure out
Guess a
how to get
body
back
is
to where we
useful.
should be. It's time for you to get to work.
Just shrugs.
Nothing but darkness down there. Nothing but darkness. Nothing but... Nothing but... Nothing but... Wait! Don't leave me here! It's like a cross between a croquet mallet, a shillelagh, and a nightmare.
I really like this place. It looks amazing. They already told plenty of times before that this game looks amazing, so that's nothing new.
Human skulls in another kind of shooting gallery, except without any gun. Is someone there? Or is it just the wind? If. I can't talk, and hopefully neither can it. It's part of the structure, or whatever this is.
Oh, that's this. Yeah, now it's looking even more Giga-esque, which is cool. I already had comments about it.
Again, if you're expecting
Hold
me to
on,
hop
let's-
on your shoulders, you'll be waiting a long time.
I have no mouth, and I must talk.
Haha.
I can't use this as a work order, or anything else. I can't use... I don't even want to touch it, let alone climb it.
Huh. Hello.
Pretty sure 8-3 is dead. Also, pretty sure I can't talk.
Yeah, I like this a lot. It looks
I
cool.
couldn't even use the regular anvil myself. I could...
Can I use a telescope if I have no
hard to
eyes?
use it without a head.
Yeah. And this looks
I liked it more
interesting.
with the grin.
Oh no, that's fucked.
I can't talk to him, let alone reason with him. I can't... He looks like...
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Oh, they have a lump. Where did I get a lump?
He's too fast.
I don't know if you can hear me, but you really need to find yourself a head.
I guess also this is kind of what we've been talking through the phone all this time.
Hey, careful. Much better.
Okay. Oh,
Did you miss me? Sadly, we're stuck together.
so it was
like a
the...
canker in a rose. Et in purgatorio ego. Trust me, my lot's much worse than yours. To be stuck at your stumbling pace, sharing in your shame, unable to abide or abort, to forgive or forget. Familiarity, my fool, doth breed contempt.
Also, those like spore things floating in the air. I never really like paid much attention to those kind of little details, but I guess they add some sort of thickness to the air and the atmosphere.
What are you?
A man dreaming he's a bird? Or am I a bird dreaming he's a man? Either way, I'm just a fragment of your imagination.
Makes sense.
Don't you mean a figment of my imagination?
Partly.
What happened to this place?
Life has killed the dream you dreamed. But don't worry, everything else here is dead too. That's why they call it Deadland.
No way.
I was flying to a woman and then a crab grabbed me. And somehow, when it was all over, I wound up here. How can I get back to her?
I heard a joke once. I think the punchline is, carry on.
Can't you help me get back to her?
I can't even help you get back to you.
Deadland? Am I?
A headless man walks in a world of ghosts and he wonders, am I a dead man dreaming he's alive? Or a live man dreaming he's dead?
Goodbye,
fare far, if that's your fate.
You look just like me. Two men can look the same, and yet see very differently. No, really. Are you me? A stranger asks a blind man, "Who am I?" But how can he possibly expect an answer? Wait, tell me your name. Yes? I don't know. You see? See what? That you are begging the question. Well, what's your name? The dead know nothing. They have no further reward, and even their name is forgotten. It's not just you. Everywhere I look here, I see us. Ego of egos. All is ego. You really don't know your name? Well, I remember the name Gershom, but whether it's mine, or yours, or both of ours, I can't quite say. What I can tell you is, a good name is better than a fine perfume. Listen, I was trying to get to a woman, and this dark thing, it became a crab, and I think I killed it, but somehow, it sent me here, wherever here is. And I need to get back to her somehow. That much I know. The dead, who have already died, are happier than the living, who are still alive. But who's dead? And who's alive? You ask, but I can't possibly answer. For in the realm of the dead, there is neither knowledge nor wisdom. Even if you can't tell me about death, at least tell me how to get back to her. There is a time to search, and a time to give up. What if I'm not ready to give up? Pity anyone who falls, and has no one to help them. I don't want your pity. I want a way back to her. The sun rises and the sun sets, and hurries back to where it rises. Even a fool knows that if he wants to go back the way he came, he just needs to retrace his steps.
Okay.
Why are you just sitting here, letting that snake thing drip venom on you? When I could see, I saw a tree with a snake, and thought it the tree of knowledge. So I sat, and hoped to learn. Now I'm blind, and have nowhere else to go. Is there anything I can do to help with the snake? Once, I think, there was a woman who caught the snake's venom in a bowl as it fell, and spared me some suffering. Now I wonder if she was just a dream, or whether she became the tree, or was the tree all along. Is there anything I can do to help? If you could... Is there anything... If you... Have you learned anything sitting here? Yes. I learned that in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Yeah, I can believe that.
What happened to your eyes? Did you feed them to that snake thing? No. I looked the wrong way for wisdom, and the bitter poison I saw left me blind. But in time, I learned that while the wise have eyes in their heads, and the fool walks in darkness, the same fate overtakes them both. So what is the fate of blind fools and wise men? Chasing after the wind.
I expect just death, but I guess that's more poetic.
I've got a feeling I'm gonna need a work order. Peeking ahead? Or have you guessed that what has been done will be done again? Well,
If a fool wants to break free of a glass house, he only needs to throw a stone.
I want to break free. Yeah, I need to get stones again.
Do you have any meat? Or bread? No. The fool folds his hands together and eats his own flesh. Are you sure you don't have any meat? I have none. As I said, the fool eats his own flesh.
That's not great.
There used to be a tree here, and an old man. What happened? The wheel is broken at the well, and days have lengthened like a shadow.
No, really, where are we? And what happened to the carnival?
Do not say why were the old days better than these, for it is not wise to ask such questions.
What are those quotes you keep spouting?
The assembled wisdom of worthless toil.
Why can't you just speak for yourself?
Because fools multiply words, while a man worn by wisdom knows there is nothing new under the sun.
Goodbye.
That's true.
Remember the days of darkness, for there will be many.
And that's actually pretty useful thought when it comes to creativity and art and stuff. Like pretty much everything already has been created, so you can try to create something original, but it won't be 100% original, no matter what. So sometimes it's good to just spare the effort.
Is anyone there? 8-3?
Atri, that is my name.
Why have you called me?
You said your name was Atri, but in another place. I think I knew you as 8-3.
Atri died, so that 8-3 might live. So, there he was, and here I am.
So you two are the same person.
How many lives, how many selves have you scattered across this place and the other one? You should know by now that every man contains a multitude, and life is a process of elimination.
That's also an interesting thought. I'm actually enjoying this kind of stuff quite a bit. Gotta pretend that I'm an intellectual and understand everything perfectly. Yes. A lot of this stuff is actually like, really interesting thoughts. No joke.
So Atri was eliminated?
In time, a man's name becomes the sum of his shames. It turns poisonous. It shrinks him and sickens him until he thinks the whole world is made of poison. And then he thinks, better to come of age again, to be a number, the sum of primes, highly cototient. Yes, there's safety in numbers. And so poisonous Atri is left behind, and industrious 8-3 soldiers on.
Coming back to those philosophical thoughts, like I guess they're also like not that original, nothing like I've never ever heard or thought of before, but I guess it's also the way they're worded. That's interesting. Because you can word the same thought differently, it will hit different.
You were one of the ones who did whatever it was you did to Nineveh, aren't you?
And you're one of the ones who blames the doctor for the sickness he couldn't stop. So here in your head, you've painted me a poisoner, and a freak, and a dwarf, and a number. So, which of us makes monsters?
What the hell do you mean I make monsters?
I am but a walking shadow. This is your game to play. You picked the pieces, laid the board, and made the rules.
What did you mean when you said, here in my head?
You walked through your mouth to get here. Where else did you think we were?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I thought we were in Deadland.
Where could the land of the dead be, other than our memories?
In another place, you, or 8-3, made things for me. Can you do that for me here?
With what? I have nothing but my own burning shame. And even here, no work is done without an order.
Goodbye.
A funny phrase, you know. Once, it meant God be with you. Does that really seem a fitting farewell in this pit?
Okay, maybe I can throw the limb.
I don't want to...
I guess not. Okay, the fuck was that?
I have nothing to say to it. Here goes nothing.
Oh, this is different. I'm like falling down my own throat, I guess. Oh, what's that? I don't know if I need to click on this or not. Maybe I do.
Just missed it. When am I going to hit the bottom? What bottom? What the hell? You?
Yes, me. Now listen. In the world of entomology, an imago is an insect in its final mature state, typically winged. In the world of psychotherapy, however, an imago is an idealized mental image of another person, wielding great power over the psyche. Power to unify the fragmented body, Lacan writes. In Latin, of course, the word means image, or echo, or phantom.
What are you talking about?
Whichever it was that you sought in the pit, the last stage of growth, the idealized person of another, or a ghost in the dark, I advise you to look up, not down in your search. You can fall to your end, but not to a proper ending.
Wait. What does it all mean?
Brother, we cicadas crawl through the dark earth for 6,000 days, just to fly for a few brief weeks of light and love. You ask me what it means. I tell you, do not waste your wings, and do not spurn the mana you are given.
Okay, I've heard a bunch of things about this game being very personal, and I guess now I'm starting to get it, and it's starting to resonate with me, with this imago stuff, and an idealized image of another. That's pretty much infatuation, and yeah, that can be quite destructive in some ways. It's not always that great. It feels nice to feel it. It feels nice to have someone you can hold to such a high standard, but it can all just be in your head, really, and in reality not that way at all. Tough stuff.
I can't just pick it up with my hands.
But what else?
That's not going to help. There's nothing else in.
I don't have anything to scoop stuff with.
Hello? Is there anyone out there? Nothing.
Maybe we can get the flyer?
I've got the real thing.
And that's that way. I can't really exit out here. I want to see if I can get the rocks, but doesn't look like it. I don't see other items either. Maybe just get the feral man to kill me again.
Are you me? Look, I can see that you're a person. For God's sake, act like it.
Yeah, that's how it goes, usually. But yeah, we have drugs here, it looks like.
Well, that failed. They were helpful last time.
Well, I'm glad we're seeing eye to eye.
I like his jokes better. With the bitter undertones.
Is.
Good for the goose, good for the... whatever that is. My tooth! Tooth?
Damn, this beat. That's interesting. Sounds a bit like computer crashes and a couple of 1 second just keeps repeating.
My ass!
Okay.
You can't fool me into writing vulgarity.
Imagine just getting an ass forged for yourself.
My finger!
Finger, eh? It's illegible. Let the G be miswritten.
Alas, Elil, Alleluia.
Okay, and guess no G's again. Oh, there's a web now instead of a hole.
The webs are too thick and strong. I can't break through them. There's something back there, behind the webs.
And doubt I can use this.
That's not going to help. How thoughtless.
Thank you. Okay, can I forge out of the limb?
It is a tool, not raw material.
Okay. What about the rock?
Can't make anything but dust from a rock. Okay, let's try it your way.
It must have been fun recording this.
Alright, this is getting old.
Still gotta exhaust the options.
Listen, I'm trying to get back to a woman. She has golden hair. I think she meant a lot to me. Maybe everything. Maybe the only thing. So I think she probably meant something to you too. You know her, don't you? You want to find her too. Don't just growl at me. Help me get back to her.
God damn it. But yeah, I guess you at least found a weak spot. I guess you need some resemblance, maybe. Ah, golden silence. Nice. What else could I do? I guess I can use a telescope. Now that I have working eyes. I wonder how did I walk before that?
There's some kind of building where the crab was. And a bunch of mirrors. It's not operational.
Can I just walk through here? No. Well, I've been playing for a while, I guess I'll stop here, but... yeah, a really interesting twist of events. Looking really forward to what happens next, and see you in the next episode then. Bye bye.